welcome to #IUG, episode 3, season 1. Look at that.
I like that.
Right?
You're not going to say your name?
No. You only get so much.
The beginning was good. You're supposed to say.
Know who we are, no?
I'm Laura. I'm Rick. You're supposed
She's
to.
Laura. I'm Rick.
It's ridiculous. I don't even understand. I think from now on I do the intro. You suck at it.
At least there was an intro this time.
I'm GS in the background.
Oh, we have GS in the background. We have our
tech guy.
Tech guy is not happy right now. We
No,
had
he's-
some technical difficulties, but I'm sure
It's all good.
by the
It's
end
all
of it, it'll
good.
be.
We don't need perfection.
I'm just happy that there's been witnesses to him being angry, besides
I
just
mean, I
me,
wasn't real
because
angry, but by the end of it, he'll be happy again.
he's already happy. He's laughing. He's going to put the headphones on again. That might not go over well. Don't plug it in.
He's
Don't
plugging
do
in the
it.
headphones now to see if they work, and he's got
No,
nothing.
he's not happy.
So we have a bunch of things that have happened.
We have. It's been a while.
It has. We tried to do an episode. Laura and I were in Kansas City. We tried to do an episode, and
It might be salvageable.
it's not.
We don't know that.
It's horrible.
The thing is, I remember doing the episode. I have
Here we
no
go.
idea what we talked about. I remember it took
We
a
talked
long time
about-
to try and get the camera set up. Tech guy, you were missed.
Yeah.
A lot.
Without our tech guy, we suck because it was not good.
Oh, it was.
The camera is not at a good angle.
I mean,
You can't hear my voice, but you can hear hers.
and I had no mic.
Neither one of us had a mic.
I'm just saying, you could hear me, and
had
I
no
didn't have a
either.
mic.
That's the problem. But while we were in Kansas City, we did some record shopping.
We did,
There's a box sitting here.
because we had to get it shipped.
We had to get it shipped.
Somebody
You
didn't
can't take
believe we
on
could
the
get it
plane.
on the plane.
You can't get it on the plane.
We totally could have got it on the
Couldn't
plane.
have gotten it on the plane. Do you want to talk about the stuff that they took from you on the
No,
plane?
it's
They
a
would have
sore
taken the
subject.
records too.
Listen, it's a sore subject
I think we should talk
think I
about
was
the stuff that
targeted
they took.
for my outfit. What?
I think that we should talk about the stuff they took from you
No.
before we open the box and find out
Let's
what
not.
vinyl's in
No.
Come on, it's funny.
well, it's funny. Laura's
right.
bag was flagged
All
and
right.
pulled
well,
to the side.
kind of, yeah. I mean, when you see the two of us walking into an airport, of course one of us is going to be stopped, right?
And it was Laura.
I would have fucking chose him, but I mean, this is what I get for dressing comfortable. Looking back at it, I probably look like a hippie, and I had this huge pink bag, fucking jam-packed with stuff, and yeah, they felt the need to search it. They took things from me. Nothing
And
illegal.
tell everybody what they
Did they
took.
put it through the conveyor
Yeah,
Oh,
they did.
Well, that's why they flagged
belt?
it.
Alright, and that's why it got flagged. It wasn't because of your bag.
Oh no, but hold up.
It wasn't because of the bag.
This mother trucker gets through just fine.
I always get too
Because,
far.
yeah.
He had
I
the
never get
same
stopped.
size fucking aerosol can that I had. Same
No.
size. Yeah. However, his was half empty.
It was more than half empty. It was only like a.
But whatever,
it was like
I won
3/4
on the
empty.
way home. But we're not going to talk about that.
I heard about
We
that.
can talk
Public-
about
no,
that.
isn't it?
TSA's not watching this.
We don't know that.
Even if they are, I mean, what are they going to do?
I am not incriminating myself. Change the subject. So we went record shopping.
No, go wait, because you didn't tell everybody what they took. They took your dry shampoo, which is how much? How much does this cost? $30.
All right, listen. For
Hair
those
products.
females out there that don't need to wash their hair every day, or don't want to wash their hair every day but need to, Living Proof dry shampoo is amazing. It's
Yeah.
very expensive, but it's amazing. I had to wash my hair almost every flipping day because I couldn't find Living Proof shampoo out there.
They took that. What else did they take?
My toner.
Your toner.
There was something else. What
There was a
it?
third one. They took 3 bottles.
Yeah, what was it?
And the girl that took them looked pretty happy about it.
She listen. I
there's a
told her, take it home.
possibility-
Take it home. That was good shit. Don't
there
throw it
was a
away. That upsets
possibility
me.
She took that stuff home.
She should have.
She's
Honey,
using
I
it
hope you
right
took
now
home.
as we speak.
Good. I hope it went to a good home. And if it
Did
went
you not know that you could only take 4-round shit on the plane?
again, did you hear the part where he was in front of me and had shit go right through?
That
And
was just one thing. It was just his deodorant.
I mean, I got away with
Apparently
it going through
deodorants.
Europe. I
not an
mean, and
issue.
that shit was hard. We got through Europe just fine. We didn't get flagged.
So we went record shopping while we were in Kansas City.
Techno
Stop
fucking.
talking about your things that
You're
we're
the one that
taking us
wanted to
doing.
bring it up.
Well, we had to. I mean, it's
He just wanted to point
I mean,
out
it's
that I
funny.
fucked up.
it's pretty funny.
I mean, yeah, you probably should have taken a picture in that moment because I'm pretty sure my face was
I
funny,
mean,
and it would be
a
great
video
to
would have been
like.
better.
Whoa.
Yeah, it would have been
Whoa.
perfect. I should have taken a video.
And then we could have attached.
You know,
that
we
video.
did. Hold up, we did take some video
There's a
when we
knife.
were out there.
Oh God, this is. Heavy.
From a dinner we had gone to. The video.
Oh.
Is that the?
The
We
drag
went to
show
the
bingo.
drag show. There is some pictures and videos from that.
There
Well, actually,
is.
I didn't have video.
Oh, I did.
You did. I have some pictures of
We'll throw
one
some
of
pictures in
the
for the.
one of the people that were with us.
show notes.
Do you want to do this? Or you want
No,
me
that
to do
tool
this?
looks a little. You're not supposed
Well,
to
this
cut
is
to
a
you.
knife.
Please don't cut toward yourself. That's
We'll be all right.
what.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I will be.
I'll be fine too.
Is it
Trust me.
black?
I saw what happened with that mic stand. I don't know if you're.
I'm a
cut-
professional.
Are you
Trust
a
me. Look,
professional?
Oh, Lord,
what?
here we go again.
I didn't hurt
Now
myself.
you're cutting in my direction.
So we had to have we shipped all of the vinyl to us that we bought.
Oh, we didn't talk about the best part. So,
Right?
I'm sorry. Did I steal your thunder?
No, I said go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking.
When we were
What's the best
there,
part?
There were these brown bags that you can get,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
jam packed with stuff, and it's like a mystery bag. It's wonderful.
And what
idea.
did they call it?
Oh, I don't remember.
There was something written on the
But
little
I-
sign. It's like a, and they were what, $5
Like $5.
for? And how many vinyl are in it? I
I
guess
don't
we'll find out when
remember.
we open it. Oh
Oh, so
God.
that's a mystery bag?
So the
Well,
brown ones
not
are,
all of them,
are
but her
mystery
mystery bag. Actually, I don't know what the hell this guy did.
So I have impulse control problems, and if it's a mystery, I want it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh
I
no,
knew
there's
that.
way more than 5. I think it was.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. It's 10 LP grab bag for $5. So we have no idea what's in there. But wait, hold on. Let's show everybody what's in
I'm
here.
showing the
Oh,
grab
wow.
bag.
Showing the
Fine.
grab bag. It's the grab bag.
And then are those albums that you picked out?
These are albums that we both bought.
Actually, one is an early Father's Day gift for the tech guy.
So are we not? Should
I
we
know
not
it's
show?
okay. It's okay. There's other stuff coming for him.
Okay, good. All right, well, hang on, because they taped this on here, which is not cool.
We should have did a pre-open to the box. This is taking too long.
Well, I'm sure it can be edited. We're fine. It's perfectly fine. It can be edited if it
The
has to
build
be.
up. The build up.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we
Yes, has a
got.
point. She's got a point.
Do you want me to do this? Or?
Oh, I think you've
Well,
already
maybe we should look at
chosen.
it first. So that's yours. I don't know what you want. We'll just keep them away from the camera until. I don't know.
Okay. We have to really work on our reveals.
Why? This is fantastic. All right, so I'll show mine first. So I got.
Wait, I'm missing some.
Wait, hold on. Waylon Jennings.
There you
The
go.
next one's mine.
This is one of his first albums.
Very cool.
And then.
Go ahead. Go, go, go. You can
Well,
show
no,
it.
you show that. That's yours.
Mr. Bob Dylan. Pretty excited about this.
What the hell is this?
Nashville Skyline. I don't know. What is that?
And then I got another Waylon Jennings album. This is an older album of his. And I
Which-
don't know what this is. This is just a.
Sleeve?
There's no album.
Really?
It's
I
for
don't know what this
protection.
is. I think they threw this in as like
What is it?
Oh,
padding.
like
It's
a buffer
it says
for shipping?
Carl Story Coming Home
Maybe
featuring
it's a
Jim
sign
and Jesse.
From
but
the
there's no album in
universe
it, it's just a
that we
cover.
need to download this music and listen to it for next
I've
next
honestly,
podcast.
I've never heard of it.
Carl's Story Coming Home featuring Jim and Jesse.
So now the real question is who the hell is Carl Story?
Well, as you will hear, Carl's Story and Jim and Jesse's Bluegrass is a league all to itself. I love bluegrass. I'll take
Oh,
it.
there's no album in
No,
it.
but I can download it.
There
I'll
you
review
go.
it. Universe, we hear you. I'll review it.
I think they put that in there just for
Me.
to
Yo, number
padding
4,
in between.
Dixie Hoedown. My jam.
Oh God.
Okay.
No.
So now, what did you
Moving
get
on.
for Kevin?
I'm getting there. Oh. Tech guy.
Oh, GS, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Tech guy. Happy Father's Day. Would you like to tell everybody or what it is?
Oh, it's a live, either a bootleg or a live
I don't think it's good.
Dream Theater that they put a bunch of those out in the last couple of years.
So, Dream
It's a-
Theater.
A lot of that is from Portnoy's personal collection.
Nice.
And they did an agreement where he was able to release that under Dream Theater.
Oh.
Because he's the original founder of that band.
Nice.
1996 to
He's got a lot of
1997.
bootlegs.
Hmm.
They were just sitting in his basement in not too far from here, about a half hour.
Don't drop where it is.
Really?
Don't tell the audience.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yes, super awesome.
Well, we can tell the audience that Mike Portnoy, the drummer of Dream Theater, lives
In the valley.
close
Oh,
by.
wow. really?
He's the
Yes.
former drummer of Dream Theater. Mike Mangini is the
You
current
Yeah,
drummer.
thank
Yeah.
you.
But he's with the Winery Dogs.
Mike Portnoy is with the Winery Dogs. He
Yes.
also plays with Twisted Sister right now because their drummer died a few years ago.
And Neil Morris Band.
All right.
Transatlantic.
All right, we're moving on. Listen, I love you, but
Metal
that's his prog rock era, and like he'll go all day.
All prog. It's rock and metal.
I'm
Alright
fully
with that.
aware. I'm fully
Hold on,
aware.
put that
Okay,
down for a
but-
second.
Uh-oh.
So I have to
Talking
mention
about-
that.
Uh-oh.
So now we know that there are two rock celebrities in the Lehigh Valley area.
Oh yes,
We do know of two.
yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
we even know where
someday,
one lives.
maybe someday we'll get one of them on.
When
the
When we get
podcast.
better at reveals,
Maybe we'll get one of them on the podcast.
Just don't go and knock on
That
their
would be
door. They don't
cool.
like
I'm
that.
pretty sure
stalker.
that. Can I say?
No.
Okay, I'm
You
pretty
cannot.
sure
I wouldn't.
that person would absolutely be cool with joining
You
us.
can leave in the comments your guesses on who the second one is.
Yeah, we're not gonna say. Someday maybe we'll get him on
I
the
know.
podcast.
You
Bass player
totally-
for Ted Nugent.
Bass player for Ted
No.
Nugent.
I know. He actually lives around here.
Oh, does he? I'm sure there's a bunch of.
Why does everybody want to come to the Lehigh Valley for that?
I don't
John
know.
Popper
Honestly, there's
from,
probably a bunch of people that live around here.
What's that guy who plays the harmonica? John Popper?
That guy
Blues-
that we know?
Blues Traveler.
Blues Traveler.
He lives
Oh.
in Quakertown, or lived in Quakertown.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
There you go.
Did he have a heroin problem?
Well, I'm sure the guy that we know would
No?
have no problems joining us.
We'll see.
He's down for pretty much anything.
Maybe
We'll get
it'll
him on.
be episode 1 of season 2. What a way to open.
That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
How many episodes are in each season?
I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out.
I mean, we've never discussed
I
this,
mean,
so okay.
we didn't even figure out the episode name yet of this one. We tend to figure out the names as they go. GS
Well,
is the one that
because
is
the
the
opener.
inspiration usually behind the episode names.
Oh, there's a name for every episode.
Well, I mean, there has been so far.
Oh.
The
I
whole
don't even know what the last one was.
This one, I don't.
hashtag.
Go ahead, Colin.
I don't remember.
What was the last one? I don't know.
It was all her though.
What did I
It
do?
is OMGFAB.
OMG, baby.
Nice.
That was
There
right.
you go.
I blame my kid for that.
Well, this episode has a lot of surprises in it, so you
All
come
right,
up
so
with
let's
a
go.
surprise.
What other
NLP
surprises are
grab
there?
bag for
There's a
$5.
few, but
No, but what
this
other-
is killing me right here.
Wait, what
You
other
gotta open this
surprises
thing,
are
'cause
there?
You're killing me. I want to know what the hell's
I
in
want to
this
know what other
bag.
surprises there are.
I'll show you. Just open the goddamn bag. You're killing
I'm
me.
slightly
I don't know what
concerned.
else there is, so
There's nothing to be concerned about.
I don't
Open
even know
that
what he's
damn
talking
bag.
about. So let's go with that first.
Is that like a
The
mystery
grab,
bag?
it is a mystery
Where
bag.
were you 5 minutes ago?
For $5.
Slamming
Trying to
shit
get
around.
to work around here.
I guess how we get things to
Trying
work
to
is
get
slam,
shit to
slam.
work.
Slam! Dun, 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 dun. No? No Onyx? Okay.
I know, Onyx.
Do you? That's surprising.
This is killing me.
Oh.
Would you please open this damn thing? I want to know what's in here, and I really hope there's at least one good thing. Because what if they just fill it with crap?
Look how
and-
she's opening it. She's doing that on purpose.
Sure
What
is.
if they just fill it with crap?
We've
and-
got Elton John.
Oh, John's good.
Is that from the 80s? Or what's from the
This
80s?
is from the 80s. This is Breaking Hearts.
Does that have,
And
that's why they call it the blues? Looks like that.
it does not. And honestly, this has sad songs on it. That's the song
Oh.
that's on this one. Dude, You're making a mess, man.
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did. Okay. So Elton John.
All right. Leo Sayer? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
This is Leo Sayer, and I don't know who this is either.
Okay, good.
Never heard of him.
The heart
We're
touching
probably gonna
magic
get-
of.
We're probably going to get crucified for not knowing half of
That's
these.
okay. We're all about
albums on here.
education.
What is this one?
I don't know. I lost.
You've heard them on TV.
You've heard them on TV.
That's what it says on the back. The heart-touching magic of Jim.
You can have that one.
Oh, Jim Neighbors.
Oh, Jim Neighbors.
Wait, should I know that?
I don't
Of
know.
course, you should know Jim Neighbors.
I mean, his name
I mean,
sounds.
he's the neighbor.
His
but,
name
you know.
sounds
Tennessee
familiar.
Ernie Ford.
And now that I've heard of.
Yep.
Tennessee Ernie Ford. I mean, I wouldn't listen to anything, but.
I would. Unforgettable Vicky Carr. Do you know who she is?
I do not.
I'm gonna go with she's pretty forgettable.
Never heard of Vicky Carr.
This guy's style. Elton John.
Another Elton John album?
Another Elton John.
Wow. I do love Elton
That's
John.
from the 70s.
Yeah, this is an old one.
Jerry Lee Lewis?
What?
And unfortunately, on this
Nice.
one, I can't read the songs that are
I'm
on
just
it.
gonna keep this on over here.
Well, wait. No, I'm not. These. No, we do love Jerry Lee Lewis.
Elvis!
There's an Elvis album in there.
This is really the record place. I actually think I have their card.
Sings for Children.
Wow.
Oh, this
You can have
has
this.
teddy bears on it.
Willow would love that. Just something.
Wow.
Dick Clark, 20
That's
years
it.
of rock and roll.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dick Clark.
That is so
That's awesome.
perfect for you.
Oh my God, the writing on it is so small I can't see it. But this has Woolly Bullies on it. You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Hang on, so these are all oldies, or what we would consider oldies.
Love and feel.
Oh my God.
Whoa, the- and now it's gone.
Leader of the Pack, Louie.
Vroom, vroom.
Johnny Cash is on here.
Hey,
I Walk the Line. Johnny Cash is on there.
Charlie Pride's out.
Ooh.
What? Did I miss something?
I said name that movie.
Which one? Leader of the Pack.
No,
No, are you talking about?
Go ahead.
she's talking about You've Lost That Love and Feeling.
Go ahead,
Oh.
name the movie.
Go ahead, name the movie.
It's Top Gun.
I was thinking
Oh, this goes so well into the next segment of the show, by the way. So really quick before we go into the next segment of the show, and apparently Rick's surprises. The last album is Charlie Pride's albums. I don't know Charlie Pride. Do you know Charlie Pride?
Of course I do. You don't know Charlie Pride?
Do I know Charlie
So
Pride?
Charlie Pride is a country singer.
Is or was.
I don't think he's alive anymore. We'd have to fact check that. But he has
Fact
one.
check.
There's one song that he does that
Next
you'd
time.
probably
In the
have
show
heard,
notes.
and I don't think it's on here, and I don't know the name of it.
Okay.
But I do know who Charlie Pride is.
So again, not too
that
shabby.
was for what was that for
$5.
$5? That's a hell of a buy.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
You know, so you mentioned Top Gun, and I'm just gonna put that there, but I promise I'll get it later.
You
I
can't
will
have-
not
We're
leave.
gonna have garbage
No,
on
you're
the screen.
right. You're
Stop
right.
it.
Like throw it off to the side.
All right, you're 100% right. No garbage in the kitchen on the video.
Well, we're
However-
on camera. You're gonna have garbage in the
So
fucking thing?
you mentioned Top Gun, and I went through a couple different ideas of what to potentially bring up on the segment, because Mr. I don't plan anything, who secretly plans things and
Yeah.
doesn't.
I don't
tell me.
secretly plan anything.
Anyway,
It's true.
I
It
wanted
plans
to-
nothing.
I plan
to
nothing.
try and predict your favorite soundtracks, like movie soundtracks.
Oh God.
Okay, and then I want
wrote
you to.
these down.
Oh, I wanted to. I made the game out of it. I needed to.
All right.
But it's funny
Uh,
because could you please read my first prediction?
It does say Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Wow, that does segue in.
Right.
But I don't know if that's my favorite.
Oh,
I mean, I do love the movie Top Gun, but
what would be your favorite?
soundtrack from a movie? God. I don't know.
Yes, I actually
don't
wrote
know
a
that I
guess
have
down
an
for you
answer.
as well.
Hers
Where's my
might be
pick?
Top Gun.
I was actually going to say Dirty Dancing.
Oh,
Yes.
could be. Hers could be Dirty Dancing, and that is a good soundtrack too. 'Cause most
Nobody
of
puts
those are.
baby in the corner.
I fucking hate that movie.
No,
I am the only person in the world who hates that movie.
you
Yeah, I
hate
never
that
understood
movie?
I hate that movie.
I never
Wow,
met a
that's
woman
a
that hated that movie until I met you.
wow.
Yeah, well, you don't
Hate
meet
that
many
movie.
women like me.
That's a good movie. The second Dirty Dancing too, that sucked.
There was a second one.
It's called Dirty Dancing Havana Nights or something like that.
Yeah, no.
My
It's
second
really
guess for GS would have been Footloose. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, go for it.
My number 2 was from The Bodyguard.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you know, that was on one of my lists, but I
So-
thought,
We do love that. That is a good soundtrack.
Do you want to tell
for
the
that
story
movie.
behind that?
oh,
I mean,
yes.
we can.
Go ahead.
absolutely.
I have to. I'm going to tell it.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Bodyguard movie.
Mm-hmm.
Gina and I went to see
You just dropped GS.
when.
Edit that out.
It's okay. It's fine.
No, it's fine. You can sometimes use your real name. It's GS.
Gina, GS. It's fine.
GS and I went to see that movie in
I was a
1992
I was a senior.
when the movie came out. And that was like during the movie, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Oh. Oh.
And now here we are,
That's adorable.
30 years later.
30 years later.
That is adorable.
Actually, that was 92,
31
so
years
it's
later.
31 years later. Wow.
Oh. So when was your anniversary of?
Well,
Marriage?
Wedding
Yeah.
anniversary. We're married
It's
in
next month is well,
Yeah,
no,
June
2 days
5th.
is 24.
No
June
shit.
5th.
Yeah.
It's 24 years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Monday is 24.
So what is the secret to a happy long?
Communication.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
It's not
I'm just kidding, honey.
No, seriously, you
I was
have
kidding.
to have open and honest communication.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So,
Rick's not saying anything.
well,
I know he has something else to say.
no, so everybody, not as a couple, but everybody individually, when you're married, you should have your own rules.
Okay.
Everybody has their own idea of what makes a good marriage. Gina's is obviously her first rule is, what was it? Communication. That's her first one. That's not my first one. So,
What's your
Her
first
second one is memory.
my first rule to a good marriage is to just enjoy each other.
Aw, you're so cute.
That is adorable.
I have 3 of them.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
listening.
wait,
Do you
what,
wanna hear
what are
them
the
all?
next two?
Yeah.
The third one is never ever. Actually, no. I'm sorry. There's 4. The
Go to bed
second
angry.
one is never ever go to bed angry.
Yeah, that's
However,
what am I in? No shit. See?
however, I mean, in 30 years, that's tough.
There's been about like
We've
3
had-
times.
We've had a few.
That's not bad for 30
where-
years.
It's more than 3.
We-
We've had a few here and there.
I've created that rule
But we
because
always
we
make it
needed
up
it.
the day after. But go ahead.
And the third one is always kiss your wife goodnight before you go to bed.
Oh, we should implement that one. I mean, I like the back tickling too. Don't get me wrong, but I'll take
And the
kiss.
fourth one is the most important. It's 2 words.
Happy wife, happy life. Oh wait, no, that's 4.
That's
2
horrible.
words.
I was kidding.
Date
Horrible.
date night.
That's one
Isn't
that he
that
wants
3
to
words?
implement.
Date night? That's 2 words.
Oh, date. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said something before date night.
I did. I said it's 2 words.
So date night, we definitely need to implement.
Yes,
and
that's
and
very
date night is not, you don't have to. It shouldn't be a planned thing. I mean, you can plan it, but it shouldn't always be a planned thing. It should sometimes
It's spontaneous or whatever.
fuck it. Let's go
So-
tonight's date night, and we're going out. And it doesn't always have to be like, go out and spend shitloads of money. We've
No.
had date night at home. One of us has cooked dinner, and
That's
it's just the 2 of us.
And we really made that
Date
a
night.
priority when Jesse was born.
Oh God, yeah. When you have
Because
kids, date night is
It's
key.
super important. So when Jesse was young, like, I don't know, I think we were probably living here. we were living here, and I started seeing a therapist over at over by Westgate.
We're telling everybody about this? Oh, there you go.
No, it's fine because it's
Yeah,
important, and everybody needs to maintain self-care. And I preach this to my patients all of the time.
That could be this episode's name, self-care.
Self-care.
It's all about self-care.
And she was very
Wait,
important.
hold on. Buying records is self-care? Going record shopping?
It can be for some people.
It's definitely self-care. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, shut up. No, but she said to me, God rest her soul, she's dead now. Oh my God, she died from cancer at a very young age and had a little boy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, no, but she said, you know, it's very important for you and your husband to have a date night, like at least once a month. And
Yes.
that's when we implemented that. Because we didn't want to, you know, burden our relatives with, you know,
Babysitting
taking
and-
care of our
yeah.
kid for date night. So we did that. It was at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, and he would stay with your mom, either just for a couple hours or overnight. And it was wonderful. And I preach that to my patients all of the time now. Because it's really
It's a
important.
good
You need to
idea,
have your
yeah.
individual time.
Yeah,
And even if you're
yeah,
just, I
100%
mean, you don't
right.
have to make some, it doesn't have to be this huge thing. You can just go out to dinner,
Yeah.
come back home. You both get dressed up, despite the fact that I hate getting dressed up.
Well, you didn't then, but you do now.
You get dressed up. That's not true. I did that more back then than I do now. You get dressed up. Even when we've had date night at home, we both get dressed up. You know, if you're
Sweet.
a man, put on a nice pair of slacks. Which is, people are gonna think I'm fucking 100. What the hell, Paul's pants? Slacks.
Throw a blanket down in front of the fireplace, have a little picnic.
See, date night.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Good advice. Very good advice.
It's my public service announcement on this show. Date night.
Date night.
You ready for the next surprise?
Oh my God.
Ooh,
no.
what's the next surprise?
Not at all.
Well, you all know about it. It's
We
just the
do.
people that are watching it don't know.
Oh, the thing that was supposed to be on display in the center of the chairs that
It's not-
is
Oh.
not visible
No,
because
it
it's
can't
laying
be
flat
on
out on the
display.
ground.
So
Yeah, right.
at what I feel is, I mean, there's not a lot of record stores around us, but the greatest one around here
I'm gonna actually pause
is the Compact Disc Center.
and say I need to get a drink.
Oh, we're pausing.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I feel like I just ruined the moment.
No, I can bring it back. I'm good
Sure.
like that.
Okay, that's good.
All right, we're
So
back.
which one is that?
Or we're not. Okay, we're still talking about it. Are we back or we're not back? We can edit this out and finish this up. Are we back?
Sure. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We apologize for the short delay, but we're back.
Do we apologize though?
No.
I didn't think so. We had to pee,
It was break time.
and I had to get a drink. Where's your drink?
Right here. You got mine.
Do you just taking your good old time with that tonight? Just saying.
Oh, that is really good. My God, what is that flavor?
Oh my God.
Mm.
Blue raz. Holy crap, that's delicious. Are you alright there?
Wow.
Yeah, just excited.
Jesus. About the blue raz or?
Yes, I'm sorry.
And then she
A little
loves
bit of
it.
that,
So.
but okay. That's
Okay.
delicious.
All right, we're
I'm
back.
happy. Woo.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So, the next surprise is the greatest record store in this area is the Compact Disc Center.
Okay.
And in April, they had a contest, and they were giving away a guitar, and there was a shitload of people that entered it into this contest.
How many is a shitload?
Well, I don't know. The
Wait,
box.
How big would you
I
say?
mean, the box was filled and apparently emptied a few times.
How big was the box?
That's what I was just saying.
I don't know. It was like
Was it a shoebox?
no.
Was it a
it was an
crate?
actual box with
Was
the
it a chest?
with a slit in the top.
Okay, so a box. Yeah, box.
It's the word
Why are
slit.
you laughing so much?
It's the word slit. It gets everybody.
Box you box.
It's a box, you box. It was a box. You box.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, Rick says this thing. He calls me a box. I don't know why. I don't even know what it means.
Okay, it was a
but
box. You
it's a
box that you put a ticket in. You fill it out. So the owner of the CD center had told me that she had to empty the box.
Your box.
Yeah, box. A few times because so many people had entered. Well,
So many people had entered the box.
I won the contest for the guitar.
Oh, all right.
So that was the surprise. So
I know.
I'm
I
gonna
was
show
trying to
you the
pretend I
guitar.
was surprised, like I didn't.
I actually have the guitar right here. And hopefully I won't bang it against anything.
Please leave in the comments whether you thought he should have had it displayed vertically in between the chairs or
But
not.
it's a
We're
surprise.
looking for feedback,
You can't
please.
do that. Look, it's a surprise.
They
So
would've
here's the
never seen it.
guitar.
Why are you putting it? Why don't we put it? There we go.
Because I don't want it to fall. You
Your
Box.
box.
you box.
Did you see how he didn't say that, but he meant to say it?
Now, what type of guitar is that?
So this is a Dean guitar, and it's a signature guitar for the guy that signed it. And if you can't see that in the camera, we can hold it up. It's signed by Michael Schenker.
She said she doesn't know who he is.
I didn't say that. I said I don't know if you could see that.
I don't know if you can see that.
traveled with Rick after he won this. If you think I don't know who he is, I learned the
I'm
whole
not
time.
sure who he is.
Laura knows who Michael Schenker is now. So Michael Schenker is obviously a guitar player. He played for the Scorpions when the Scorpions first started. He's on,
Sorry. I said I'm sorry.
I think he's on their first like 2 albums. And then he went off on his own. He had a band called MSG, which is the Michael Schenker group. His brother plays for the Scorpions still today. He's one of the founding members, Rudolph Schenker.
Rudolph.
So that's it.
Rudy.
That's a surprise. I won.
Woo! So my question is, where are you gonna put it?
Well, I already have it. It's in the cabinet behind us that nobody can see.
Tech guy will get a still shot of that all lit up.
There you go. There is lights in the cabinet, so you can take a picture.
I heard the cabinet is not on wheels.
It's not.
It is not.
I'm just gonna you're gonna stand there and hold that the rest of
I
the
am.
show.
No, she is not.
And she is. You can't walk in there.
I can turn my head.
She can do whatever
No,
she
it's
wants
okay.
to
I'll just
do.
put it back here.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
You're fine. You're
The
fine.
weapon. Watch
I
it.
could always cut to my face. It's in a shot.
It's fine.
Right now, Michael Schenker's like, oh my god.
So that's it. It won. Guitar.
Congratulations. It's very
Thanks.
cool.
It is pretty awesome.
It is. I'm very proud. You know? Is that
Yeah.
what you say to somebody?
Uh,
No, you
me
just say
too.
congratulations.
Happy for you.
Happy for you. I'm happy.
What's
for
really
you.
nice is that I did some research, and apparently his signed guitars are worth quite a bit of money.
I was just gonna say, I'm more happy for your kid when he gets to inherit this wonderful.
When the kid
collection.
inherits it all, he's gonna sell it all.
No, he won't.
Yes, he
Not
is.
all of it, you think?
He'll sell
The
it all.
majority.
I think.
So will Gina. If I die before she does,
All right, we're not
Go-
going there.
if I
Oh,
die
yeah,
before
dark
Gina-
twist.
I will sell all of this shit.
listen. If
Listen,
I
I
die
don't need any of
before,
that.
if I die before GS,
She's
Go on
secretly
eBay.
auctioning it off behind your
I
back.
am ready to go.
listen. Just go on eBay.
Just
I've
lay it
already
hit.
I've got a whole list of the most expensive things down here, of how much I think they're worth, or how much I think you could sell them for.
So if you had to put
There you go.
together
Here
like
we go.
a dollar figure,
There is no doubt.
Too much. That's how much.
I'm
Too
just
much.
curious.
GS says too much. How much it's all worth, or how
Yeah,
much I
no,
spend?
how
on
much?
it?
No, never ever admit how much you spent, but how much it's worth.
Too much.
I think it was too much.
He goes to
mean-
the record store every month. Too much.
I mean, it's hard to
Hashtag too much.
put.
And then every week he goes to the record store. You want to come with me? No, I don't.
I do a lot of record store shopping. What's really funny
Does
is
he
that
use it as date night? I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
I'm kidding.
No, we don't do that.
No, because he
What's
doesn't have
really-
a store with them anymore.
What's really funny is that everywhere I go, just so when we went to Kansas City, I found the record store there because everywhere we go,
Today.
Yeah, that
everywhere
was,
I go, I pull up Google, I do a Google search of record stores
that was
near me.
a
and
beautiful little
bam,
surprise
there you go.
that I had during the traveling.
Yeah, and that was an awesome record store.
It was a great record store.
During
I'm not
the
complaining about
intermission-
that. What I am complaining about, though, is the holding off of the information until about the night before going, and then going
because-
into why we are going into another area
Ugh,
for the day
That's
because
you'll never be surprised by that.
there's a record store
Sometimes
that
it's a secret when you go.
whatever
He
he played his cards right. He made sure it was the only time we had a great breakfast before we went anywhere else.
See?
So
Yeah, we walked into
Yeah,
Jim
good
Thorpe today. He's
breakfast.
like, "Oh, honey, look, record store." Even though I knew it was there.
I knew
I'm
that
like,
was there too.
So, do you know the cape that's outside of that in that window of the record? Or wait, no, is that at the record store? The cape?
I think there's a cape there.
There's okay. So when you're sitting in the restaurant that you were eating at, and you look straight across,
Yeah,
and there's the record store, but there's also it's either at the record store or next to the record
There is
store.
a
There's
cape
this
hanging,
cape
yes.
hanging. If you know anything about prog rock music, they all weird outfits. So
She's talking about Rick Wakeman.
when
I
I
know Rick
started
Wakeman is.
dating him, I kept saying, "I'm gonna buy you that cape."
Rick
So you can
Wakeman is.
listen
Yeah, he influenced me to learn how to play keyboards.
Oh, nice.
in a cape
Well, not
that
in a
I'm gonna
cape.
buy you from Jim Thorpe.
In a
Not in a
cape.
cape.
I want to buy that cape for him so badly.
Only in my
I mean, if
What?
you're at home wearing a cape playing keyboards, we want to see a video of that.
Did you miss the part that he just said only in
I
his
missed
underwear?
what hey, listen, if that's the case, we really want to see a video of that.
No.
A cape
And there will be
underwear
no still
playing
shot
keyboards.
photo to be putting in here.
You're not
good.
gonna fit it in a still shot. What?
That we want
that's
to
so
see.
funny.
That seems to be the case in a lot of places like that were good hole in the wall areas. Like even back in the county, we used to have we call it the dirt mall because it's the county and that's what we call it.
Which is sort of like Q-Mart.
It's
Oh,
it's Redner's auction.
Yep.
We love Q-Mart.
So Schuylkill County has Redner's auction. It's a smaller version of
Oh,
Kmart,
yeah.
and it used to be really awesome. Like the outside part had all the farmers' fresh fruits and vegetables, and then there was
Right.
like the blue liquid T-shirts lining up and down, people's homemade tie-dyes. But there was a whole vinyl section at one point, and now you go and it looks like a hobo's yard sale.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Well, Q-Mart, and I haven't been to it in years, but they have a record store there. And the last time I was in that one, that was pretty awesome. But I haven't been there in a few years. So.
Now I've heard that the Q-Mart stores have gone down. I don't know specifically for the vinyl, but I
The
mean,
record stores are pretty. It's
it
pretty.
makes
awesome.
sense. I guess COVID took a big hit and stuff like that.
Yeah, and even one of the the huge produce and meat markets there
Yeah.
has left now.
Yeah.
Just this past month, like
Same.
in May. Yeah.
And that's a shame. That's one thing I miss about where we used to live before is we had like a farmer wired up the road we'd get all our meat from.
Yeah.
Get steaks and pork chops right from the farm.
Like 2 minutes up the road.
Yeah, right up the road. And they were real good.
That was only because the grocery store was 45 minutes
Right.
away.
And I'm
horrible.
sure if you ever go to the farmer's market, there's a difference between that and Giant.
Oh God.
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
definitely. What were you gonna say?
Surprise record store visits on the way out of town. Oh, there it is.
Well, I guess that
Oh.
was it.
Yeah, look at how I brought that light bulb back. Good for us.
I don't know if that was it or not, but
You could at least pretend.
that's how I find the best record stores. Anytime we go somewhere, I Google
Yeah, he does.
record stores near me, and then that's how I find them. That's how we found the one in Kansas City.
It was near us too.
That's what I was saying. So during the intermission, I was telling the tech guy about the place in Kansas City that not only sold records and CDs, but they sold. What the hell are you doing?
I think I tried to save the card from the record
Oh, did you?
store. I tried
oh,
to.
'cause I
so-
don't know what the name
And
is.
I fucking did. Ha! Good for
Nice.
me.
Look at you. That's
See what's
awesome.
that? Let's see.
Oh, we're doing a close-up of it? It is an awesome record store in Kansas City. And not only do they sell records and CDs, they sell equipment Right?
They did. They had awesome
all kinds of
equipment. They had new equipment and vintage equipment.
Yeah, and they have a fucking bar inside.
Oh, I forgot about that too. We didn't drink.
There is a bar inside.
It was very early in the morning.
We were there pretty early in the morning, so we obviously didn't drink. But
Obviously.
Well, that's just silly. Nobody
they
doesn't
do
have to obviously not.
Well, I don't
drink.
even think the bar was open when we
Oh,
were
it was
there.
open. It was open.
No, there was just a guy behind there, but he was doing
It
like
was open
inventory
because
or
I
something.
said something about
No.
11 a.m. and he looked at us and said, "It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's go."
He did say that.
Yeah.
But I still don't think it was open. But yeah, they had a bar inside. It was a pretty awesome record store.
Yeah. No.
Much bigger than it looks like from the outside.
And they
'cause
again
it's in
were
there.
very accommodating. I mean, I think it was like what, $6 to ship all of that to us.
It was 10, but
Oh, you know.
it was pretty close. 6, 10.
I mean, I paid it, didn't I? No, we're fine.
You did.
It was 6.
It was 9 something, but
In
whatever.
front of the tech guy, it was 6. Alright?
I don't think he's gonna get mad about it. It was 9
He won't-
something. Why is he gonna get mad about $3?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's not that bad.
It was
$3.
$3? Good fucking god.
How could you?
Yeah. Could you spend that kind of money?
If he
on
only
shipping?
knew. Wait until Sunday,
Oh
sir.
shit.
Father's Day gift part 2.
Well, that's okay. It's a
There you go.
Father's Day gift. It don't
Right?
matter.
I mean, our last episode was ready for Mother's Day, so
Yeah,
this
yeah.
should be
Ready
happy
for
Father's
Mother's
Day
Day.
to all those fathers out there. And those mothers
Definitely.
being fathers. You know, same spiel.
Do you want to talk about your second part of your Father's Day gift that was a total bust?
Uh-oh.
That you got
This
early.
sounds great.
What was the first part?
You don't know the first part, you tool.
Oh!
Well, then how is that
He
the
went from a
The
box
second?
to a
second
tool.
What did I give you earlier this week? That was your.
Wouldn't that be the first part?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Well, you already gave it to me. Is that not the first part?
Just talk
It's
about
So
still a
it.
Gina,
mystery.
actually, I got two stories to tell you. Gina bought on Amazon, right? Can we say Amazon?
We can say whatever you want to
Something.
say.
Yeah, you
So
just can't
Gina-
play people's music.
There you go.
We can
So-
sing it badly, though.
True.
So Gina bought a book that is, the name of the book is like Traeger, which we have a Traeger grill.
Yeah, and it's a cookbook.
And it's a
Traeger
cookbook.
and it.
I'm
On
already
the
lost.
front, and the front of it looks like a really, really nice book.
So it totally deter me.
And there's even this little label on it that says in full color.
Full color edition.
Yeah, full color edition. That's what it says.
Is that like in living color?
When
I'm
you
just making a
open
joke, sorry.
the book, it's literally like they found the cheapest shit paper they could find, and that's what they printed this on. And it's in black and white. And there are pictures, like of some of the pages have pictures of the food.
And it's black and white.
However, like paging through it, it looks like a really awesome cookbook. Like it gives you
Okay.
different wines that you can pair with your
But-
food. The
When I
problem
first
is,
started thumbing through the book and I saw, wait, what? Full color? There's black and white.
she was
What the
very
hell?
upset about the
And it
full
was
color
$37.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, absolutely not.
So
So
there was
I
a
did a
complaint made
return.
to Amazon, and they did not want the book back. Shocker.
And they returned.
And they refunded
her.
her money.
You know, I've gotten a couple books off of Amazon, and I've had similar things with the paper. Not the whole color thing, but the paper is really shitty.
Yeah.
Or the cut on the book. Like, it's
Mhm.
not smooth, it's jagged, or it's rigid, it's uneven. That shit bothers me.
Well, the moral of the story, though, is that you found
Is there more
quite a
to the
few
story?
good stories, or good recipes.
Okay, well, hold on. So we got the cookbook.
The cookbook is really good. It's,
So-
So the second part is
So we got a
something to
really
cook
good
on.
cookbook for free
we already own the
because
Traeger.
I was
Oh, that's-
disappointed in
that's
the
what that is.
quality.
Okay.
It's a Traeger grill cookbook,
I
and
didn't-
we
okay,
own
all
a
right,
Traeger grill.
I got it. Calm down there.
Are you familiar with Traeger?
No,
Oh, all right.
No.
It's like
I
a
don't
little-
cook at all.
Well, Traeger
I don't
makes-
enjoy it.
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the term.
But he's a good cook.
I just read.
It's a grill.
As long as you- oh,
Okay.
So
a
Traeger,
grill.
yeah, it is. So
Oh.
Traeger, it's a pellet
It's a
grill.
pellet
so
grill.
Traeger makes
I
pellet
would use
grills.
the pellet grill.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They're-
would use like charcoal grills, and then I
Yeah.
throw.
So, what is the difference?
Well, it's not.
I don't like it. at all.
That's not
But
true.
I tolerate it.
It's they're
No,
good grills.
I tolerate it, and I cook on it the majority of the time because I know how to use it, and you don't. But go ahead.
What you just heard is a fabrication of the truth.
Okay.
I do know how to use it. It's a fabrication.
No,
It's a-
you don't let it heat up high enough, and then you throw the meat on,
none,
and
none of this stuff is true. It's a fabrication of the
this
truth.
is.
Listen, I am.
I want a gas grill.
So
sorry.
the Traeger and
Either that or get me
there,
a Blackstone.
there's a bunch of other
Blackstones sound good.
there's a bunch of other companies that make pellet grills, and pellet grills
Read the
I
comments in
personally
the-
think they're way better
the
than.
comments.
It's,
Of
this
what
has
is
been
better,
a 3-year
please?
thing.
Well, I think that they're better than propane grills
I
because
disagree.
you get a better flavor.
No,
Well, then you're nuts.
you're fucking nuts. I'm the one that cooks all of the food
So
on it.
again, leave the comments.
Yeah, we need
We
comments
need
on what's
feedback.
better.
Which
because
one is better and which one is
here's
charcoal?
the thing.
I
When
personally like when Kevin
charcoal-
cooks on wood.
Charcoal is definitely one of the best flavors you can get. The problem with charcoal is that a lot of people don't use it because it's a pain in the ass. You got to heat the charcoal up. It takes
Oh,
forever.
you gotta
What
heat
do
up
we
the
have?
freaking-
Then you have to.
But I use wood.
I was gonna say, you
try to
use a wood block,
as much
right?
as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the flavor of wood.
But
Plus,
what
I
do
don't know the
I do
crap
too.
what's in charcoal and all that shit goes in your food. Then
Likes the flavor.
Heating up a Traeger
But
pellet
fun.
grill
She's not
is
gonna
the same
He
thing
likes the flavor.
as
of
the
wood.
time it takes to heat up
She's not
a
gonna take
charcoal
it.
grill.
No, that's not true.
Lies.
All right. So back to movie soundtracks.
What?
I don't know.
Movie
You're talking-
soundtracks.
I was just trying to take it back to something else.
I
we talked
mean, most
about.
of this podcast was supposed to be about music, and now we're talking about grills. She's yelling at me.
I mean, I
I mean,
I
I
enjoy
don't know
that
what
part.
the fuck's going on,
Yeah, I may be searching for grills on the internet.
but there you go.
We do not need another
What's
grill.
what is this they're talking
There
about?
you
What does
go.
that look
See?
like?
People will be searching for grills. I
So
have
was
a-
that
I have a.
was that the
There's
only
shit
other
on the ground.
surprise then? I thought you said there were multiple surprises.
No, that was it.
Oh.
I mean, the guitar was the big one,
Woo!
and then the vinyl thing.
The vinyl.
I do
thing
have
was-
another story to tell you.
Oh.
So about a week and a half ago, this has nothing to do with music, so we're
Are
completely.
we talking
off
about grills
topic.
again
No, not with talking about grills. We're done with that because I don't want to get yelled at anymore. So we're done with the grill thing.
though? I do enjoy you getting yelled at. I won't lie.
So like a week and a half
Thank you.
ago, I get a phone call,
Oh, here we go.
and normally when I get phone calls, I don't answer the phone if I don't know who it is.
That's kind of like the rule
However,
of thumb.
it should be a rule of thumb because I shouldn't have answered the phone and I did. The only reason I did is because it was a local number. I was at home and I was waiting for a delivery of a washing machine. And this is the only reason I answered the phone because I thought maybe it's got something to do with this. And
Okay.
so I answered the phone and there's this older gentleman on the phone, very nice guy. And he asked me for me by my last name, which I thought was
Gung, gung, gung.
Oh wait, exit that out. Sorry. You're gonna have to edit that out. Yep.
so. I answered the phone and there's this older guy on the phone. He asked for me by name, and immediately I thought, okay, this is really strange. So I said this is, and he tells me who he is, which I have no clue what the hell his name was because I don't remember. He works for the township that is next to ours.
Allen Township.
And he tells me that he's calling because there was a complaint that I have shrubs, and this is his exact word, shrubs, growing over into a neighbor's yard. And at first
You
I'm
have
thinking,
shrubs?
well, that's what I thought. I was thinking,
you
is
have-
this guy calling the wrong person? Because I don't have any fucking shrubs. Because
Is he
when
a
I
scammer?
No, he's not a scammer. Because
Okay.
when I think shrubs, I think like bushes.
Yeah,
and-
like the hedges that separate
Hedges.
houses,
There you go.
Exactly.
miniature trees.
So he says to me that a neighbor filed a complaint because the shrubs are growing over their fence. And he says the reason why he's calling, because we don't live in the same township that they do, because the township line runs through my yard.
Does it?
Yes.
It really does, yeah.
And he's calling because they filed a complaint. He saw some pictures, and the shrubs are growing over their fence. And he says, and the reason why I'm calling is because the people live behind you. So now I'm like, oh, now I get it. So I said to him, like, so you're talking about the 30 to 40 foot pine trees that are behind my house? And he says, yeah, it's the pine trees.
He said shrubs.
He did say shrubs.
That's totally different.
So he says to me, he says, now, I advised the people that live behind you that they can trim what is growing over their fence. And he said, but I just wanted to give you a call and let you know that there was a complaint and maybe there's something that you could do, also. And I said, okay, well, I'll look into it and,
I bet you went
So
really
then
far with that.
he literally says to me, well, thank you so much for your time. That's all I needed. And we hang up.
Is that the end of the story?
Well, no, because I have a gripe about the whole thing. And the gripe is, now, the people that made this complaint, I have no idea who they are. We've never met them. We've
Although
talked.
they did call us.
We've talked before in an episode that my wife and I are not exactly the most social people in our neighborhood. My problem is...
No. I was referring to the
My problem...
Wow.
People like that.
Because she's
Wow.
moving on to something
Please feel
else.
free to
I
comment
know
on that.
exactly what she's talking
charcoal grill fire department. Yeah.
about. Okay, fine. So these same neighbors that called, that made this complaint, many years ago, my wife and I had a charcoal grill that we lit, and the flames were kind of high.
It
And
was in
apparently
October. It was dark
they
out.
thought that there was a fire at our house. They called the fire department, and they came over and knocked on the door. And this woman was standing there, and she said she was on the phone, and she's like, "I think there's a fire in your backyard." I'm like, no, that would be a charcoal grill.
Oh my God.
And as I'm saying this, the fire department is coming up the street,
Oh
and
my
she's on the
God.
phone.
No,
And she
it was-
says to the person she's talking to, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's a charcoal grill." And with that, I mean, they must be all talking to each
fire,
other.
Ambulance.
The
everybody.
the fire department turned all their lights off and literally turned the corner and went down. They didn't make it all the way up to our house because
Oh my
whoever she
God.
must have been on the phone with a dispatcher, and they were like, "Okay,
Oh
we'll
my
tell them."
God.
I wonder how many times it happens.
I'm sure it happens a
I
lot.
have seen the fire department not be able to find a house, and they circled the block 6 times.
So
That's
here's
bad.
my gripe, because
They're obviously
these are
just
the same
concerned neighbors.
people that thought there was a fire at our house. Why wouldn't you come and knock on my door and say to me, "Hey, those trees behind your house are growing over our fence"?
Maybe they were embarrassed because
Maybe
they called the
there's
fire department on you.
Something.
And the thing is that they have a
they
privacy
don't wanna show their
fence,
face.
so we can't see them.
They have
So,
a privacy fence.
They would
so it's
literally have to
good.
come over to us in order to say something.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you can say,
Well, what's the issue? Like, how bad are the pine trees?
"Oh, they're bad."
The pine trees are pretty big, and I mean the branches are growing over their
I mean,
fence.
it's been.
Oh yeah, this has been this way for
Yeah.
years.
now
I mean, at this
All of a
point,
sudden it's an
at this
issue.
point now, I
It's
mean
a problem because they don't want the pine needles going into their in-ground pool.
the trees are literally taller than our house. So I mean, this is not something that's new.
Gotcha.
My issue is why wouldn't you just come knock on my door and say, "Hey, these trees are growing, the branches are growing over." Honestly, if they would have done that, I would have said, "Well, you know what? Let me come over and take a look."
Because you're
And maybe,
super
I can do
inviting,
something
like
about
a
it.
Care Bear.
but they don't know
Would
me.
you?
They've never.
So happy.
Other than one woman that
Just
came
kidding.
from the house, there's multiple people that live there.
No,
They don't know who the
I
hell I
agree.
am.
I don't understand why people can't just. It's the same thing with the kids on the playground and shit like that. I would much rather talk to their parents and instead
And
of the
because
cops.
the branches are
Talk
on
to the
their
neighbors.
property,
Yeah.
they're legally allowed to
trim
cut
them.
down.
Well, so the guy that called me,
They
that's
probably
what he
think
told
that they
them
don't have.
they-
Why should they have to pay for it? It's
Well,
probably in their
that's-
thought process. So if they
Oh, I'm
file,
sure. talking to other people, I have no obligation to
Nope.
fix the problem.
You do not.
They can cut them down if they supposedly, what I've been told, allegedly, if they cut them, if they trim it and actually kill the tree or kill a bush or shrub, an actual shrub.
The shrub.
Apparently, the person that does that is actually responsible for it, but I don't know if that's true. That's just what I was told.
So if that was
The reason for this gripe is to tell you that this is one of the reasons why I hate everyone.
And there it is. That's how we'll close the episode. Just so you know, my favorite soundtrack is Forrest Gump. And now we can close it. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And if you stayed that long, kudos to you.